Hello and welcome back to another stream of The Last of Us Part 2 with our very first playthrough. We're gonna carry on in downtown Seattle and yeah, last time we explored a bit this former music store, picked up a guitar, played a bit of tunes and yeah, I guess taking a bit of a break from the killing of infected for now. Her gem, getting Guitar Hero vibes. Which is pretty much this mini game here. But yeah, we practiced last time a little bit. I think we're pretty much done here unless there's something over on that side. But yeah, we've picked this up here.
Yo. Check this out.
Oh, wow. That was an interesting beat.
Excuse me. I am a natural. Admit it.
I love you.
Whatever. We're starting a band.
How about you be my groupie?
You're what?
Well, okay. Bands apparently had these hardcore fans that would just follow them around.
Isn't that what I'm already doing?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, she had to play the drums with her hands, but even with your hands, that was pretty weak. So I quite like how open this game already feels, you know, being in Seattle here. Definitely gets me that urge to kind of like explore.
Careful. Made it. Hello.
Dr. Ackman trading card. Brains 100, brawn 60, affiliation Venu dogs. Once a well-respected researcher, Dr. Ackman's questionable experiments in the realm of pushing human limits saw him ostracized from the scientific community. Even the morally compromised Laurent Foucault of Spark Laboratories found his work dubious. Undeterred, Ackman continued his work in secret, creating super AI to do his bidding and protect his research while he and the new dog stage high-tech heists to fund it all. Constantly moving his lab location so no one can find him, he longs for the day where his subjects will be treated as equals.
Yeah.
He's a neutral villain.
Okay, I think that's everything here.
Hey, let me actually have a quick save here. And what I forgot to do actually is log into the PlayStation services because I want to keep track of my achievements there. Right, didn't actually save my latest menu save here. Did it? It's kind of weird it didn't actually save me exactly at my location. Okay, I will have to recheck. Because I'm not really trusting the game that actually saved everything. Well, the glass is not shattered anymore at least. But no more dialogue happening, so... Yeah, they didn't save it. So why am I doing a menu save if it's not actually saving what I've done here? It seems like the menu save is just been the same as the autosave, really. But a good thing I went back to track. It's definitely weird though. Because there's no comments anymore being made, either.
Okay, I think that's everything here.
Can I actually do like a landing roll?
Is this place sturdy?
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely not by holding A. Not by pressing B either. Maybe tapping A or B. No. Or we can like immediately go into a prone stance, but that's it.
Somebody was camping here.
Looks recent.
Think it was Tommy?
Maybe.
Should we get this gas back to the Fedra gate?
Yeah. What went down here?
Looks like an ambush. Check out the bullet holes on the side of this truck.
Probably our WLF friends.
Makes you think about the soldiers that were just doing their jobs and then... boom.
Part of the job, I guess.
Dude!
Easy jump, don't worry.
Worrying's in my blood, so...
Man, check this out. This thing's a relic. Here we go.
Oh yeah, got a proper X here. But actually even machete is better.
There's the Saravina.
You see any other way in?
Nope.
Okay, so we have this rope here. Right now I didn't read the full message there. What did it say exactly?
Ellie?
Yeah,
Do you know what you're doing?
I think so. Got it.
Ah yeah, we could get faster crafting here. Or increase our max health. Actually, I think the crafting could come in quite handy. Let's get this. Like getting smoke bombs would be quite nice, I reckon. Especially if we get to fight against human enemies. Let's also craft another stun bomb. And a Molotov cocktail.
Well, that was an adventure.
Haven't found any of them yet.
Hey, the big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one of them by now.
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
I just want to open up the map. Okay. Hello there, Afro. Welcome in. Fuck off.
Here we go. All right.
I got it. You put in the code.
Hey, these old generators are pretty finicky, so it might take you a few tries to... Oh.
Sorry, go on.
Nothing.
Okay, we gotta find out the code again for East 2 here.
It worked. Well, no welcoming for me.
Or they're just waiting for us.
Let's look for a way in. Keep an eye on those windows.
Would be cool if you could like jump off a horse and use that to your advantage. Like climb up here, for instance.
WLF. I get it.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
You see that? Infected just hopped that fence.
Oh, means we can get in that way.
Shouldn't we hear gunshots or something?
I don't know what's going on.
Honestly, that doesn't really help me that infected can jump the walls. I'd rather they don't. Calm down, Connor. I know, right? Okay, we don't actually have East 1 code here. Yes, we gotta follow the infected.
You have a code for this gate?
I'm not sure.
Would have been cool if you could parkour like it's AC, to be honest, but again, wide as fuck streets. Yeah, that's true. I mean, not really parkour as in like all the rooftops are connected, I guess, but yeah, to be able to like, you know, climb better. But to be fair, like, this game's parkour is definitely not bad by any means. It's not like the focus of the game, but it's quite functional. What it has an advantage to the AC games is that it actually has a manual jump button, which goes a long way. I can climb this apparently. Guys are on fire.
That's that.
Would expect better from Naughty Dog. Oh, but you get it's not the main focus as it was in Uncharted. That's true, yeah, they definitely tried to have their own identity. But in the Uncharted games, you could definitely do quite a bit with the parkour and climbing. It was quite AC-like at times, or like Prince of Persia-like. I really enjoyed those games, at least, you know, the kind of like actual parkour parts in it. And like solving puzzles and stuff. I've yet to play the two newest Uncharted games. Hello, I'm in a bear suit. Welcome in, dude. And good day. Odyssey. I'm on fucking fire. Get water. Malaka. Exactly, dude. That's these guys here. But yeah, I gotta love using the Molotov cocktails if it's like multiple on the same spot.
This one's fresh. And he's got one of those wolf patches.
Guess they didn't make it out with their gas after all.
That's good, right?
If those fuckers who killed Joel got taken out by some random infected,
Then they'd still be dead, Ellie.
I'm not sure that's justice. Might as well grab what we can while we're here.
One second. Okay. Oh, nice. We could play some table football. Well, theoretically, we can't actually. What the fuck? How did that get smashed? Can't play the piano, can I? This ain't clear obscure. I can only play the guitar. Thank you for the free stream streak, I'm in a bear suit. And no worries, definitely take your time. That's cool that you can, you know, watch a bit from home. It's only gonna be a short stream today, unfortunately. Because I still have some work later this afternoon. So I'll be on for like another 2 hours, probably. But yeah, just to let you know. Sounds good, I'm in a bear suit. Catch you in a bit. don't think I want to have my flashlight on at the moment.
They've been shot.
You recognize him?
No.
Maybe someone else killed these guys. The infected just wandered in.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Dina, I didn't wanna hurt you. Just wrong button. They definitely want to have another Molotov cocktail because they are quite useful.
Hey, found their gas.
Well, if we need any more, we know where to get it.
I don't recognize this one either.
Saturday, March 29th. Our strike against the Fedra checkpoint worked. Killed at least 3 of those thugs, just a few wounded on our side. In the wake of our losses, it felt good to hit back. That night, we voted Isaac as the new commander. It was a contentious meeting. His summary execution of those prisoners still doesn't sit right with some people, but I like him. He can make the tough calls. Friday, April 4th. I'm fucking exhausted, but for good reason. We've had 8 new recruits show up in the last few days, and 6 are Fedra deserters. Isaac's directive is clearly fucking working. It's either that or all of those flyers. People are taking us seriously now, finally seeing the WLF as a real alternative. We kick those fascists out and rebuild on the foundations Emma and Jason laid. Nice. Got a new trophy.
Good morning, Crooked. Been lurking and listening. Hope you're doing well.
Good morning, Lucinda. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk and the listen. I'm doing very well, thank you. Yeah, doing a short session of this today before I have to work a bit later. But yeah, I hope you're also having a good morning. And thank you also so much for the 51 months of resubbing. The know-it-all. A world-famous researcher diagnosed with an early form of dementia. Spila Kim reached out to Spark in desperation. Could they do something to slow her mental decline? They agreed to implant an experimental nano AI drive in her brain, allowing her to not only retain her knowledge, but the crew knew information at a massive rate. Now she's arguably the smartest person alive, and Spark's new chief technology officer, overseeing the military research arm. Some argue that she's lost her conscience. Others wonder whether the AI has taken ever her mind. 100 plus bronze, not just 100, and 20 brawn. Leaning more towards villain than hero, and has the Spark affiliation. Listener doing well, you work from home today, so you will get to watch. You caught up on the previous VOD on Monday while you were at home. So as well, so you caught up. Oh, very nice. Thank you for tuning in into that broadcast as well. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this game so far, I have to say. I quite like also that it's so open in its structure. The first game was, I guess, quite linear. Probably also because, you know, it's like a remake of, you know, not the newest type of game. And, I mean, it's a very, like, narratively driven game. But I kind of like that we have an opportunity to explore Seattle downtown at our own leisure. I feel like also for replayability that might be interesting. If you're not doing exactly the same thing.
Shit. What the fuck happened here?
Tommy did this.
This? No way.
It was definitely him. He's one of the ones that killed Joel.
Shit. There's another one over here.
I don't recognize him. He was using them against each other.
How?
Joel told me about this. You ask this guy a question, but you don't make him say it, you make him write it down. And then you ask this guy, and if the facts match, you're telling the truth. If not,
You fuck him up?
yeah.
East 1. Another gate code?
Looks like it.
This just happened now. He can't be far off.
Yeah.
Come on. We can get out this way. Maybe catch up with Tommy.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really think that Tommy would have this in him, like this kind of rage. He seemed to me like, you know, he was actually trying to kind of like let it go a little bit. But I guess the fact that, you know, Ellie was so determined to do this, I guess he felt maybe more of a responsibility or like, you know, need to step in. I mean, it's understandable that he would, you know, be vengeful about his brother's passing. But the way the Ellie encounter with him went, yeah, yeah, I didn't expect him to do this. Definitely makes sense, though.
I know you said Tommy had a rough past, but
Fuck. I know. Are you okay?
it wasn't pretty.
I don't want you to think bad of Tommy.
Ellie, if I had my sister's killers tied to a chair, I'd do worse.
I hear you.
Fair point. But yeah, I guess that, you know, Ellie and Dina are also a bit surprised to see this. It's also speaking for itself.
You get the generator. I'll open the gate.
You remember the code?
The one written in blood? Yeah.
Got it!
And I got this. Big question though. Where does this take us? I say we find shelter and we set up camp. Maybe somewhere high up so we can scope out the area.
I like that idea.
Okay. Let's look for an open building.
Preferably with no infected. Or WLF.
Wolves.
Whatever.
I still have some of those almond things left if you're hungry.
Not really.
You should eat something. Oh my god.
What?
I sounded like my mom just now.
I'll be fine.
It's really funny because I was just thinking about how easy we could be ambushed. No. I was like literally like about to make a comment about how easily we could be ambushed, you know, just like walking across the streets. Okay, I guess I should have done something earlier. I don't think I would have had a chance of escaping either.
Didn't think I'd ever see you again. How'd you find us?
Asked about a dude with a bitch scar across his face.
It's funny. How many came with you? Just you two?
You can't stop this.
Jordan! You're supposed to be out looking for the other one. What the fuck is this?
You know the smuggler that we killed out in Jackson?
Yeah?
This girl was there.
What?
They're coming after us. That's why Nick was fucked up like that. We gotta get her to Isaac. We gotta tell him exactly what's going on.
Yeah, well, I just got off the radio with Isaac. And we got a new mandate. Kill all trespassers.
Oh, hold up. That doesn't make any sense.
Direct order, man.
No, let's talk to her. Let's figure out what she
I
knows.
don't give a fuck what she knows. You saw what she did to the others?
You have no idea how many people she might be with. This might be an ambush,
I don't care
Mike.
how many people she's with. We will find them and we will kill them.
Can you just think for yourself for a quick
Jordan, get
second
the
right
fuck
now?
out of my way.
Jesus. Come here.
Dina! Are you okay? Mostly.
If I were you, I'd avoid reality
Ellie.
too.
We should go. Somebody would have heard the gunshots.
Look, she's one of them.
Come on. Look at that later.
Was there a TV station on that map?
I don't fucking know. Come on. Fuck, Ellie. Go around.
screamed like a little girl.
How many guys?
Should have said, Alaka,
Enough. We gotta get the hell out of here.
I'm on fucking fire. There really are, Adam. Yeah. This game is quite brutal and visceral. But yeah, welcome in, Adam. Hope you're having a nice day so far.
It was this way! Move up! Clear the rooms!
What? How was that not a headshot? Fuck. Jesus, out of ammunition. Good job, Dina.
You good? Yeah.
Would I hear myself again?
You recognize any of these guys?
No.
Ah, right. Right trigger. I really need some ammunition. These guys should have some on them.
Those shots come from?
I don't know. Search the courtyard. You, hold the cafeteria. I'll cover here.
Right.
The hell? You hear that?
I got it.
Scan the area.
Pretty cool if the grass would actually light on fire.
Ellie! Above you! More of them! Hey, come on!
Come over here, Dina. Kinda exposed. Come on. Nobody has like ammunition on them?
Any tracing? All clear here. We can't hide forever. Holy shit! Out of the way!
Fuck, he didn't fully light on fire. No.
Spread out. Do a sweep.
That's not ideal. There we go. Ammunition.
Any sign of them? Nothing to report. Where are these motherfuckers?
Dina, kill him. Nice. An ally that actually works with me. That's unheard of.
Fuck, there's a lot of them. I told you.
Indeed, Lucina, that went quite nicely there. Hello, Vashilla. Welcome in, dude. Ahoy. And good day. And yeah, I'm doing quite well. Doing a short session today to kind of advance a little bit further here in Seattle. But yeah, indeed, dude. You know, it's just about, like I was kind of thinking when they were talking about, you know, finding like a place to stay and rest. And how they have to avoid the WLF or the infected. How easy they could be ambushed, the way they're kind of like openly strolling through Seattle. And like seconds later, you know, the whole ambush happened. But yeah, rest in peace, Shimmer.
Hey, you two! Trespassers gone!
What?
You seen anything?
No.
Cover this roof. I'll check over there.
The hell's going on?
Holy shit! Trespassers loose!
Think that's all of them? Let's not find out.
How are you doing today, Schiller? From here on out, kill all trespassers. We'll send additional units to locate the other woman. Return to the FOB by EOD. Bring all available supplies. Oh, very nice, Schiller. That's good to hear. I hope you enjoy your lunch break. Watch Michael walking around Los Santos this morning. Indeed. Yeah, unfortunately didn't have a chance to tune in this morning in Rod's stream. Didn't really have a time, but I definitely like the playthrough he's doing. Having like a different focus for each of the characters, and it's also nice sometimes just like walking through the map and taking your time.
What about this? Let's try it.
Come on, inside!
Come on. We gotta get away from this school. Now.
There has to be a way down to the street somewhere.
Same here, Schiller. Stefan has sometimes just taken in the word. And especially Rockstar game words.
I got it.
Damn, look at this 4 monitor setup. I don't know about you, but I think I would prefer having the bigger screens on the bottom and the smaller ones up there. But who knows what they might have been doing here. You were just thinking that? Yeah. It's like something triggers me there. Cardio. Rename Pedro Rojas. Brain 60 as well as Brawn. Affiliation none. Pedro Rojas was a long-distance runner who dreamed of winning, but always came up short. When Spark offered him limitless stamina in exchange for using him as a test subject for the new Velocitanium artificial hearts, he immediately accepted the deal and then escaped, going into hiding. Now known as Cardio, he can run faster and farther than anyone alive. Pursued by Spark, they still want him back to finish their experiments. They just have to catch him first. He's a hero. Okay, let's make another Molotov cocktail here. And then we could also craft smoke bombs now. Stun bombs become smoke bombs, adding a smoke screen which blocks enemy line of sight. Hell yeah. I like the sound of that. I think the smoke bombs are gonna become my new best friend in this game. I always thought when games have them.
We need to get to the street.
Dude, just how good does this game look? You know, just looking at this kind of like kitchen space. Like how detailed it is, you know. Like the way everything looks like used and abandoned. Like all the small details. Also just like the lighting in this game and the details beyond just what you're seeing.
All right, coast looks clear.
Yeah. I think we're good.
All right, check this out. She's one of them.
Well, fuck her then.
Read the letter.
Jordan. Isaac's got us posted up on a 2-week at the TV station. Scars spotted in the area. Here's something to hold you over, Leah.
TV station.
You think she's still there?
We gotta find out, right?
So... spy all these tall buildings. That way.
Okay. Let's go get Leah.
Ina's like, I would tap that. Do we have to kill her? Or can't she just become part of our arrangement? It's one of them. Oh, well, fuck her then. Yeah, I think Dina was definitely a bit enamored by that picture. She's like, damn. I mean, I love you, Eleanor, but damn.
You good? Yeah. I thought I was fucked back there. Thanks for the save, by the way. Of course. So, those are the wolves. They're really armed.
Yeah, they are. Do you think there were gonna be this many of them?
Tommy said this was a possibility.
Does that change anything for you?
No?
I wish I could climb this, but I guess if there's like leaves on top, then you can't climb.
Keep an eye out for patrols. There were a bunch trying to smoke me out around here.
How many?
I passed 2, but I got a feeling there were more.
And once they realize we're out of the school,
And then they killed their fucking friends.
they'll be out in force looking for us.
Yes, we definitely can climb these fences, but not if they have grass on them.
Just attacked like that.
These people are not like us.
What if we'd been refugees? What if we, I don't know, had intel they needed?
It doesn't seem like they care about that.
Or, I mean, one of them definitely recognized Ellie. So maybe, you know, they recognized her first. Maybe they're just ambushing anybody coming this way.
Something keeps bugging me. Why didn't they kill you and Tommy when they had the chance?
I don't know.
It seems reckless.
Maybe they're dumb.
Maybe.
Maybe they just wanted to get Joel and nobody else.
What?
Could be that you just weren't who they were looking for. So they let you go.
Yeah, well, they did beat the shit out of us. The one guy, Jordan, kicked my face in.
Yeah, but why do you think that they didn't finish
It doesn't matter. They fucked up.
They did.
Well, it kinda matters, Ellie. It's the only reason you're still alive. So that's that. But I was wondering the same thing, you know, like, yeah, they made it clear they were really only looking for Joe, and Joe in particular.
So how are we gonna handle Leah?
But still.
Know what she knows. Find out where the others are. Go from there.
You gonna ask her why they did it?
Yeah.
Any of this jogging memories of stuff Joel said about his past?
Nothing new.
What are the chances he did stuff that you don't know about?
High. He wasn't very big on sharing.
I wonder.
Jeez, I wonder why.
You probably know more about all the people Joel crossed.
can still kind of see the buildings. How do you want to go?
Let's see.
Worse, you're nuts.
Ellie. Wolves.
Well, at least you need something other than fucking burritos every Thursday. I'm sick of it. You know how many times I got food poisoning, or why do you think I took up fishing? I'm getting hungry. Yeah? Stop talking about food then. Yeah.
All clear.
Got you!
Any left?
I don't think so.
Good. Shit.
Jesus, that's a death pose.
You recognize any of them?
None.
Holding on to dear life there.
Man, this QZ is huge, right?
It's pretty massive.
You think the wolves are spread out all over it?
I sure hope not.
They didn't even confirm it was the right Joe before they shot him. I heard Joe then shot him in the knee, then asked Joe Miller, imagine he would have said no, how many wrong Joes did they kill? Now we have to do like a prequel story following the WLF. Looking for Joe. It's like Connor looking for charts. And every chart he comes across he just kills. Yeah, I'm in a bear suit. I like that emote.
Anything in here?
Just Halloween stuff.
Some of this stuff is funny looking.
I'm not a fan.
At least like I see enough of the shit already on like a day-to-day basis. I don't need more of this. thought it was weird that Ellie says she's not a fan when there's an entire section of a DLC with her and Riley in a Halloween place, trying on masks and the like. Huh, that's definitely odd. Considering she makes that comment about Halloween. Must have had a strong change of heart there. In the first game's DLC, that is. Ah, gotcha. I guess she's grown out of it. It's like a thing that you enjoyed so much as a teenager, then later as an adult you're like, why did I like this in the first place? It's so silly. Okay, so this is where we came from. I didn't actually play the DLC for the first game. So I haven't gotten to that part. Oh, that's a verse. That's a verse, I mean, it's not like, you know, it's like a massive spoiler or anything. And we already passed that point, so technically, I guess, happened. Those creature sounds get you every time. The clicker sounds. Yeah, they really well done. I love them in the first game. Like, I mean, I don't really love hearing them necessarily, but it is really off-puttingly well done. I love it when the target comes to me. That's what Arno says in one of the assassination missions. But yeah, it is true though. Okay, so that's a free health kit here. Also, we got a new trading card. Sergeant Frost. Real name Edward Frost. Brains 40, Brawn 80. Affiliation, the Society of Champions. Once an ordinary soldier, Sergeant Edward Frost found himself the unwitting subject of a spark experiment. Infused with a mix of liquid nitrogen and radioactive material, he was left for dead by the scientist, but the code put him in a state of suspended animation, allowing him to escape. Now known to the world as Sergeant Frost, he uses his cryogenic powers to aid the Society of Champions and seek justice against Spark. Imagine Naughty Dog actually doing like a superhero focused game set in that franchise here. Would be a bit different. But hey, it's a perfect setup. Gotta do it. But even though we only have like a little bit of health missing, I'm still gonna use it here because otherwise this would come to waste. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I was just a bit wondering because Dina didn't make a comment about bets like all of them. Usually when you get like every enemy in an area, they make like a comment about it. But maybe this area wasn't like significant enough.
Called up. It took us months to secure this zone. Higher-ups know what they're doing. Probably.
it's tricky from a distance.
Go! Start a sweep. Track them down!
Wish I could see better like where it's actually landing. Out of like a prone stance. But oh well. Jesus, Dina, you're blocking me. Seriously?
What you're made of.
That is true, I'm the best. Yeah, quite like how many more actual human enemies you have in this game, it seems like. Means you also have to be a bit smarter sometimes about how you're dealing with enemies. Like the infected are more foreseeable, I feel like.
Yeah.
Hello there, Gorky. Welcome in. And hello there, Dex. Welcome in as well, dude. Good day.
Now what?
We gotta get through this checkpoint wall. Those buildings are on the other side.
Look around. There has to be a way over.
Why are there so many sharp scissors in a bank? I guess self-defense against angry customers you scammed out of her money. This is quite old school. We still have like fax devices. Not sure how they're called exactly in English. But hey, this is from 2013, I guess. Like left behind, so they were still partially used, I guess. Maybe even in the United States by then. Fun fact, they're still used in Germany to this day. It's exactly right? Okay, gotcha. It's not something I guess, see or tend to talk a lot about often in English. Considering it's not really modern, exactly. But yeah, some companies in Germany still have like a fax number. Yeah, so it's the same for you then? So some still have them here for you? Interesting. I thought Germany might be one of the only countries left. Can I actually change the shoulder button? Ah, so now she's kind of like going. But yeah, I wish I could kind of like, you know, crouch here, take cover. And like look around the corner, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if we can do that in this game. You do e-faxes here. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, bro, 2011. Yeah, I'm not sure if I even sent one before myself. But we did have one at home and my parents did use them quite a bit sometimes.
I think it's this way.
Square by aiming, you think? In that case, the cover is a bit crowded. Usually Ellie will go up against cover if there's enough space. Gotcha. Let me see if I can... Maybe it's like also enemy dependent. Like maybe she doesn't do it unless there's an enemy. Or does this count as like cover? But yeah, pressing square, she will kind of like go with a melee attack. Let me actually have a look into the controls. Weapon swap. Shoulder swap disabled. Ah, right. I think there was a setting that I changed to be able to kind of like use melee while aiming, I think it was. Yeah, melee while aiming. Well, in that case, I'm gonna turn it off because I feel like the switching of like shoulder like this, you know, that can be quite handy indeed. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to stop aiming if I want to use my melee weapon, but that's not too much of a biggie. Luciana, you work for a bank, so there's lots of old ways of doing things, still lots of paper. I gotcha. Yeah, that's understandable. It's like difficult with the amount of documents, you know, overflowing banks every day. I reckon to kind of like make the transition fully. 2018, the last time I used the CD. I definitely used the CD in the past year. But not something I do that often either. There's probably legitimate reasons to still using OG faxes. Not sure what they could be, but yeah, fair enough. I mean, they do have a place and function, I guess. But yeah, not sure if it's still necessary nowadays to have them.
Okay. We got over. Now what?
I guess the only reason I could see it being used for in my case would be to send a friend like a meme. Instead of sending it digitally. You know, that way it's much more personal. And physical.
Hey, Dina.
Yeah.
Give me your hand.
That's fair enough, Dex. Yeah, these days, you know, I also mainly stream music via like YouTube music. And if I really, really like an album that's released, then I might also consider getting the vinyl. But yeah, usually I would just stream it. But yeah, it definitely makes sense, Dex, you know, considering the, yeah, as you say, like, given that they are, you know, legally, you know, have like a certain standing, I guess. I guess you can do like e-signatures and stuff, but I mean, not everyone can like accept that either. So it makes sense that, you know, from like a physical and legal weight perspective, to still be using them, I guess. There's also not much of a risk of like, you know, those kind of like datas being like compromised. Yeah, that's fair, Afro. Definitely fair. Yeah, there was like a time where I really like collected like DVDs and like movies, you know, because there's a pretty good company over here, or like there's multiple companies, I guess, that kind of like refurbish older, yeah, hardware, and that it also includes like CDs and DVDs, you know, and they actually resell them for like really good bargains. Like you could get a movie for $2 to $3. So you could get like, you know, 10 movies for like under $30 a lot of the time. So I did do that like for like a few years, I guess. But yeah, I stopped eventually. And now only recently I kind of like went ahead and digitalized my entire DVD collection. So I could just play those on Plex. And now they're just chilling in the garage or like, yeah, like in the basement, essentially. Because now I actually have space where all the DVDs were, you know, before. But yeah, lots of benefits from like just digitalizing your physical collection. Yeah, that's fair, Dex. It's definitely nice, you know, like having vinyl ready to play. And yeah, it's definitely a very like conscious way of listening, I guess. Plus, of course, you could say it's also like a warmer kind of like type of sound. Yeah, that's true. Like Blu-rays, you definitely wouldn't be able to get quite as cheap on both sides. I know, right, Dex? Like, that is true love here. And look at her face. She's like so happy just to wait for us. Yeah, unfortunately, physical media will slowly but surely, I mean, it's not gonna die entirely, I guess, or maybe, you know, people will still realize the value of it, but yeah, the trend is clearly going into like digital. The disadvantage, of course, of like digitalizing everything is like how much space you need to actually save it, technically. Like, for example, digitalizing my entire DVD collection, you know, was like quite a bit of size that my external drive is now, you know, using on top of it. Look at her hand, though. That is true patience there.
Hey, that round building. It looks like the TV station from your map.
Yeah. Come on. I don't know how I would have done all this without you.
Look at you.
Shut up.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
What
Jesus.
the fuck was that?
I ran into a trap.
A what?
Explosive traps. Watch where you're walking.
Didn't expect that. I was like double surprised, first by the clicker, then by the trap. It's fine, there's just mines everywhere. Are those mines? Let them come to us. Never mind. I have no idea if these are supposed to be mines here or not. Just sit on the ground. Sorry, how many, what was the price of what, Ephro? I mean, I doubt they placed traps inside the buildings here, so... The Candelabra trading card. Digitalizing my music collection. How many doubloons was it? You mean like how much space it occupied? Like the entire collection? Or how expensive the collection was? Space and price. Well, it was probably close to like 2 terabytes worth of like movies. That being said, like classic DVDs, they often took like about 3 to 7 gigabytes, I think, of like space each. Even though they might not have like, you know, the best resolution. So you could probably compress it quite a bit, actually, to lower the file size. I have no idea how much that actually costs to purchase for. It's not like it's like a huge collection or anything either. Just like a sizable. Candelabra. Real name Sophie Aucoin? Aucoin? Not sure. Brain 60, Brawn 80, Society of Champions. A beacon on the darkest night, this heroine earned her moniker when people first saw fire emitting from her hands and flowing through her hair. Originally from the volcanic Auvergne region of France, she fell into an active lava pool while protecting her little brother from Dr. Ackman's henchmen. Left for dead, she emerged from the pool alive and capable of wielding fire as a weapon, so long as she doesn't get caught. When not working with the Society of Champions, she spends her days hunting Dr. Ackman, whom she believes is holding her brother captive. Ah, okay, so the traps are like shown like this. I see. Oh, come over here. Surprise. Oh, come on, Dina. Don't waste your ammo. That guy was still trying to crawl to me. Now that's determination. Bit of a waste of a trap there, but didn't want to use a bullet here. Meanwhile, Dina's like, I have unlimited ammo, I don't care. Yeah, listener. Wouldn't mind having a perk of unlimited ammo either.
I think we gotta get down this.
Or, you know, we could get up.
Where are you going? Hey, hold on a second.
Ah, yeah. Still no scars, 4 more hours on the shift. Fuck. Someone got real bored there. Real bored. This game has unlimited ammo and unlimited health option. You can make this game 100% easy mode. That's definitely fair. It's actually nice if they do that, because yeah, some people might just wanna, you know, play through the story. Not worry about, you know, having too much of a difficult time.
Any wolves? wolves.
At the same time, you can make it like super difficult, right? With the ground mode difficulty. And I just love how no HUD this game is. You know, there's like nothing on the screen whatsoever. Unless you of course do something specific like pull out your weapon, change your weapon, or like do crafting. But even the map is like integrated into the game. Oh yeah, we could craft more effective health kits. I have to say, so far I prefer the crafting skill tree. So I'm gonna get the improved health kits for now. Which means next will be craft more smoke bombs. Which I'm definitely in favor of. Exactly, you know, that way you make it more accessible and you also cater to like multiple play styles and people wanting to try.
Fuck. I'm okay. Come on.
This Leah chick? What if she's gone by the time we get there?
I don't want to think about that right now.
We should put some of those tripwires up around Jackson. Might be a good way to deal with the hordes.
Yeah, that'd be smart. But we'll probably blow up some stragglers.
We put up signs, warning them.
Huh? What if they can't read?
We'll make drawings. You know, like a foot tripping over a wire and then big fire. I bet I could build them.
I like you.
I want it in writing.
Or what if they can't
Met
see?
this guy once, friend of Joel's. Tripwired a whole town.
How'd people get around?
It was just him.
Wait, he lived alone in an entire town?
He had trust issues.
That's
What's his town?
Kept him alive.
It's not like you have to choose between being alive and being close to people. It's not black and white.
You take a risk, though, right?
You take a bigger risk being alone. Hey, look.
Indeed, good old Billy in Bowtown. Nice throwback there to the first game.
Holy shit. These were all shot. Hey, look. It's Tommy's. Ugh. Infected did a number on this one. You okay?
Yeah, sorry, it's just that smell.
All right. He must have taken off on foot. You good to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please.
Yeah, I don't blame you. The smell must be horrific.
How'd this city get so wrecked? Boston wasn't like this, was it?
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war. Fireflies never put up this kind of resistance. You see the TV station?
Yeah, it's that way.
More bodies.
More shot bodies.
Tommy definitely came this way.
Damn, Tommy.
I bet he went through there. Stop! Tripwire.
Oh, shit. Good catch.
Do you want to step a bit closer to that,
All
Dina?
over. Probably for infected.
Still,
Come on, a bit
one
closer.
wrong step.
Let's be careful.
That would have been perfect timing. One wrong step. Meanwhile, she goes as close to this trap as possible.
A solid barricade. Okay, well, not going this way.
They've really got this area covered.
Probably don't cut through here much with all this.
There's that silver lining.
Well, yeah, finally I can upgrade my weapons. Yeah, I think right now I would like to focus on the revolver, making that one really powerful. Let's increase the stability. Honestly, yeah, stability is kind of like the most important thing right now for my guns, I feel like. If I can make sure to actually land headshots, then, you know, it's like a one shot, isn't it? So damage and fire rate. I mean, fire rate, yeah, we have like lots of enemies, but usually I would just like to kind of like do one precise hit, if I have a chance. So you could also increase the stability on the semi-auto pistol. The recoil can't be that bad. It's more about the weapon's sway, like when you're aiming and how much the game is like automatically swaying around the reticle. That's like the biggest difficulty I feel like with aiming in this game is that even if you're quite precise, which I feel like is difficult on controller in the first place sometimes, it's like the additional sway on top of it. Yeah, I guess we could also increase the stability on the bolt action rifle as well. Let's do that. Perfect. We used our entire resources here. And we stabilized all of our weapons. ASMR gun repairs. Yeah, it's in a weird way kind of calming, isn't it? I guess in general when people are kind of like doing, you know, handcraft of that sort. Like in general, kind of like building something or repairing something.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Arnie, is that you? Give me those trophies. All of these trophies are mine. Yeah, they don't Afro. They don't wear down like this. You only lose ammunition and you can kind of like upgrade them. Hello Varrod, welcome in dude. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome in raiders. How was your stream today? I hope you had a good time. walking through Los Santos. Welcome in, Raiders. And yeah, I'm doing good. Doing a short session of this game today before I have to work in like half an hour. But yeah, I made some good progress, and we get to fight more and more human enemies, which is quite nice. Reminds me of like classic stealth games sometimes. But yeah, had a good time exploring downtown Seattle. I quite like with this game how it's like a bit more open. It's not quite on the rails, I guess, as the first game was. But yeah, going good. How was your stream, and how's your day going? For anyone who hasn't checked out Rod's channel before, definitely recommend doing so. He has been playing some GTA 5, doing an annual playthrough of the game. And for that game, he's doing kind of like 3 different approaches type of playthrough, depending on the character he's playing. And yeah, that also includes, you know, with Michael, for instance, primarily walking through Los Santos, where he's worked out a different approach for each of the characters. And yeah, he's also been playing some Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where he's doing a twin approach, where he's trying to kind of like highlight the different perspectives on the missions where either of the characters can play them. And also highlighting lots of the details in the game world and dialogues. So like really in-depth runs as well that he's doing. What was great things, lots of walking. He even got hit by a train at one point from behind. Was that like intended, or did that happen by accident? It's understandable, can always get a good progress even in a short session. Stream was great, got up to the part where Trevor kidnaps Patricia, Madrazo's wife. Ah yeah. Good old Patricia. I guess even Trevor was an improvement to Madrazo. And we're talking about Trevor there. But that's great, dude. I'm glad you had a good time and that you make good progress. Definitely also nice that, you know, you kind of like take the time to walk through the city. Because you never know what might, you know, happen. Like being hit by a train. And that's a verse for the shout out, dude. More than happy to give you one. You got also killed by a cougar at one point too. What is this? Red Dead Redemption? Rebecca, by now you've realized I didn't get on the bus. I love you, but I don't understand how you can stand by these fucking fascists. They killed one of my neighbors, dragged him on his knees, and shot him in front of his own home. His name was Jimmy. I've known him since he was 13, when I caught him swiping a magazine from my shop. I was the first person he came out to. He said this weird prayer before he died. I keep replaying it in my mind. May the current be calm. May she guide me home. I'm gonna head up to the cabin, figure out what to do next. I hope you come to your senses and meet me there. Fran. Fucking fascists.
Feel her love.
Huh. You think she's related to the wolves?
I don't know.
It's kind of fucking weird.
Fuck. Jesus. I was so close to walking into a trap there, because that one was really well hidden. Jesus Christ. Close to blowing myself up there. Roddy thought that he would be safe walking on the track to the left of a separate track on the right. But no, both tracks had trains approaching from behind. And in the mission where you have to shoot down the plane for Trevor to chase on the bike, it's up in the mountain areas. So he got killed while walking to where Trevor ends up. So I had to redo from the same spot again. Ah, dear. But yeah, talk about bad timing. It's like, yeah, but just one train, you know? It's like, nope, that's two. That's really funny, though. That's a funny mental image. Second time around, though you had Micah armed with a gun just in case, but another never attacked. Even though you haven't played this yet, you've seen enough to figure out some of the characters you like, and you think Dina's a really good one. I quite like her too. Yeah, she's a nice companion. And in comparison to other games companions, she's actually really useful sometimes. Like earlier, I kind of like stunned two enemies. Stealth took out the first one. And I was kind of like hoping that she might do something. You know, usually they would just stand there and do nothing, or they would just shoot them and, you know, let everyone detect you. But no, she actually mimicked my action and also stealth killed the other second person. So from a gameplay utility perspective, she's actually quite nice sometimes. But also as a character itself, you know, they make for a good team, I would say. You think there's an option setting to control partner AI and how good it is? Ah, I don't think I've seen that option in the settings, but that's really cool.
There's a TV station.
Oh, I guess I can also technically trigger these traps.
Smart. That works.
Yeah, I've seen Joel do this.
You think someone heard that?
It was pretty loud. Your eyes peeled.
Ah, nah. No one heard that. You know, a huge explosion in an abandoned city.
We're not being subtle right now.
Maybe Leah will come to us.
Yeah. Or they might be waiting to ambush us.
It's kind of funny how she was like almost dodging. I thought maybe if you aim at her, she would like automatically, you know, go another way. But yeah, that was just coincidentally.
Need to get in there.
Not like Ellie in The Last of Us 1, who will push Joe out of cover into the line of fire. Yeah, that she doesn't do. What she does do though is sometimes stand in your way and you just wanna kinda like go through a door and she's like directly in the path or something and you can't, you have to kinda like circle around. But at least she doesn't push us. I would try Dex. We came real close just now. Of blowing ourselves up here. Yeah, I heard what? Just a small explosion.
There it is. Stay low.
Feels empty.
I don't buy it. You see a way in?
Not yet.
Cool.
Fuck. It's brutal.
Tommy do this?
Let's get inside.
Okay, I have a feeling that this next part might be cutscene or action heavy. And in that case, I have no idea how long it might take me to get through it. And I would rather not interrupt the next part, considering we just arrived at the next main location here, the Radio Tower. Can I have a quick look at the map here? I don't think at the moment. Well, it's fair. But I think I'd rather actually stop here because I gotta call it very soon either way. And I'd rather not get in the middle of like a, you know, like a cutscene heavy or like action heavy part and then having to interrupt it or something. What Dina's like, this is my door now. I'm guarding this with my life. Even if it means that you have to die. And you're my partner. Exactly, I'm the Bersuit. Yeah, I think I'd rather just continue here next time. And, you know, then have a proper time to finish this next part. There's a letter here. A letter?
See that ladder there?
Yes, Kim. The letter.
There's a letter here. Looks like I have a new letter.
Man, Eivor's getting a lot of letters today. Are we telling Eivor about the Alliance map, perhaps?
I found a letter. There's a letter here.
So many Eivor letters.
See that ladder there?
A letter? For me?
No, not for you, Eivor. Jacob. It's for Eivor.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yeah, exactly, Rod. Just, yeah, sometimes you have to kind of like think about, okay, how much time do we have left now? Is it realistic that I get through this part in like 15 minutes? And also end the stream in that, you know, amount of time? Possibly not, so yeah, we'd just rather carry on here next time. Make sure I have a save here. And let's go back to the main menu. You two, Dex, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for joining us and for being here. No worries, Lucinda, for the stream. Thank you also for joining us. I hope the rest of your work from home day goes well. Before I go, one thing. I'd like to see the Alliance map. Yeah, I also wanted to see the map in this game, but didn't seem like it was possible at this stage of the story. Now you want to replay this Coliseum? Yeah, I wonder what kind of playthrough you're gonna go for next in this Coliseum. because there's quite a few different ways you could tackle the game. Tis I, back from the clutches of work just in time for the end. Hope the game has gone well. I sense it, Arthur. I sense that you were just getting ready for ending work. So I have to end it. But yeah, went good, for sure. Rest in peace to Shimmer. Unfortunately, our horse is not alive anymore. But yeah, we're now at the radio tower, so made a decent amount of progress, I would say. Still the first day though, I think. But it's true, Rod. You know, it's like sometimes making the decision of what you actually want to do and also commit to that idea. But especially with a game that has like so many ways you could potentially tackle it. It's quite interesting, the main menu actually doesn't have any music. I don't mind it actually. But yeah, let's exit to desktop. And let's have a look. If anyone is online that we could rate. Before we go and raid out, I want to give some shoutouts to some fellow streamers of the community. To Rod again, who's been currently doing a playthrough of GTA 5. We got Lucinda playing some Fallout New Vegas. Chilla, who's gonna start, I think, Alpha Protocol. At least I haven't seen Chilla start the game yet. But yeah, that seems to be the newest game that he's gonna tackle. I'm Nebasut, who's been playing The Last of Us Part 1. Dex, who's been playing some AC Mirage with the newest DLC that got added. Arthur, who was last playing some Dispatch. And Maxi, who's been playing some Watch Dogs 2 for the first time. As well as Amita, who's also doing his first ever playthrough of Death Stranding. The verse of the shoutouts, Rod, Lucinda, and Arthur and Dex. No worries. The guitar truly initiates shoutouts. I know, right? Just like in the beginning of the stream. It's the guitar of shoutouts. No worries, I'm the best with Ivar for the shoutout and stream. Thank you for being here, and I hope the rest of your workday goes well. Oh, that one other, where the walk through the desert, is it? Yeah, Jesus, what an episode. But really good. You know, it's quite different in pacing and, you know, for the characters to be put into that situation. Yeah. Jimmy having to do that. We have a saying in Germany, in der Not ist der Teufel fliegen, which basically translates to if there's the necessity, then the devil is gonna eat flies. I guess that kinda like applies to Jimmy there partially. So we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Fanlight today, who's playing some God of War 2018. A game that I really enjoyed, and another, you know, PlayStation exclusive initially at least. Like this game. If you would like to join us with a raid, then feel free to copy and paste the raid emotes that Ave put into chat. Thank you for doing that, Ave. And yeah, I'm not sure actually when the next stream is gonna be. I probably have some plans on Friday actually, where I initially planned on doing a longer stream. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty spontaneous to be honest. But yeah, definitely hope to be back soon with this game. And then we're gonna explore more of downtown Seattle. And see where Ellie's and Dina's journey is gonna take them next. Until next time, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day.